Do you guys think if we sign Zuber Mendy and get a centre-back in that we're relatively happy with, that makes us genuine title contenders? Because people who were at our live shows in Cardiff and Liverpool, or people that watch the channel regularly, will know, for me, Arsenal were going into this season a week ago, let's say, as the title favourites. That's genuinely how I felt, because I think Manchester City are a little bit off the standards that they were at. They've obviously sold Julian Alvarez for a lot of money. I think the upheaval and what's going to happen over their charges in the course of the season will cause them to be somewhat distracted. So I felt like there was an opportunity for a club to go in there and wrestle the title away. My frustration all summer has been that obviously I was seeing Arsenal going out there, putting their best foot forward, trying to strengthen, bringing in Calafiori. They've got Jurrien Timber back from injury. Obviously he was out for a while last year. And I felt like we weren't matching that ambition. But if we got Zuber Mendy in, if we got a centre-back in, if we re-signed Trent, I've got to say, I feel like, for me anyway, we could win it. We could win the Premier League. Rustam Dalal, thank you, mate, for your super chat. Said, a world champion McAllister and a European champion Zuber Mendy in our midfield, I think we can win the Premier League. Not just, we're forgetting about Alexis also winning the Copa America now, mate, as well. He's a world champion. He's a South American champion. And we want to make him a Premier League and European champion as well with regards to the Champions League and the Prem title. So, yeah, you're not going to get much of a higher class of midfield than Alexis McAllister, Martín Zubimendi, Szoboszlai there as well. That's a midfield that can win you league titles, definitely. Right, another super chat that I need to get up on screen. 1 second. From Joe McDougall. Even if we sign Zuber Mendy, we will still be competing for top four with a very small squad. What? I mean, I've got to take a little bit of... I disagree on that, mate, a lot. If there's one thing I don't think we have, it's a small squad. I mean, if anything, I feel like we're overstocked in some areas. Now, we do have deficiencies, definitely. We've deficiencies in centre-back. We've got deficiencies probably in quality left-back coverage and maybe one or two more positions. But overall, I don't think we've that small of a squad. And Manchester City have won league titles a lot with small squads. You know, they've never really had... They've had quality in every position, and I think that counts, and that's important. So I think that's what you need. You need to have two nailed-on top-level players in each position. And on that, I guess I want to move on to speak about the goalkeeper situation. But again, I just want to see a few people thanking Ben as well, which I love to see. So thank you to everyone that's saying kind things about Ben as well. It's really important to us that Ben gets that recognition as well. Please, Craig, great content, but do you really think we can win the league? New manager, new style. Hand on heart, mate. Hand on heart, with every fibre of my being. If we get Zuber Mendy in, and it's not done yet, but if we address the centre-back situation, and if Lady Luck is on our side a little bit with injuries, then 100% yes, we can win the league. Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. On our day, we've always been good enough to compete with anybody. League's about consistency. We need to start quickly. The Athletic did a good piece where they said that Liverpool technically have the easiest opening 5 games of the season. So we need to make sure that we go out there and put our best foot forward and try to get out in front. We don't want to be playing catch-up. But you always need a little bit of luck. Last year we had an incredible amount of injuries. I think we were second in the injury chart for the most amount of injuries. So yeah, I genuinely feel like we can do it, because I don't think Manchester City are going to be anywhere near as strong as they've been in recent times. Arsenal, you've got to respect Arsenal and the squad that they've assembled, but there's also a lot of pressure on Mikel Arteta to finally win something substantial. Yes, he's won an FA Cup, but is that enough for the amount that have been invested into that Arsenal team? You would have to say he has to win a league title. He has to. If he doesn't win a league title soon, all that money for what? You know, 100 and something million on Declan Rice. An awful lot spent for an FA Cup. I think the media need to start upping the ante a little bit on Lego Man, because he needs to he needs to start delivering. He's been very well backed in the market, and he's made good decisions. But you know, if they don't capitalise this season and win that league title, I don't know. So that's why I think we've got that muscle memory now. We've done it in recent times, and getting the first one after 30 years was incredibly difficult. But now, yeah, Arne Slot, as you said, he didn't come here to sit back and look up. He wants to win the league. He won the league with Feyenoord. He won the cup with Feyenoord. He wants to break the 82 points that we got last season.